Okay, so you guys are saying that there's somebody who's coming in with a very casual kind of offer. This individual is very full of knowledge. They have some sort of expired knowledge that they're presenting to you in a very casual way. Their energy field is full of purity. They're moving in spirit only. They're moving only in the connection that they have. You can see the solar plexus chakra is highlighted here. The letter O may be involved. Remember to make sure that you're checking the letters in the alphabet to see what number they are and breaking it down. This individual is coming forth to present some sort of knowledge, some sort of purity, some sort of information for the collective. That's going to be happening in two from this reading. This individual has a dark and swarthy complexion. They may be giving some sort of a transmission that's an ascended transmission. They're a pioneer in exploring and or researching and bringing forth information from the Egyptian bloodline. This would be metaphysical knowledge, as you can see here by the purple being highlighted. The letter F may be involved as well as the number 2. You guys are most certainly saying that this individual is coming forward in 2 from this reading in order to bring forth this information. The next message that's coming out is there's something that's involving a settlement. Once again, this has come out before in previous readings that's near a water or a lake. Somebody is trying to break up some sort of a union, some sort of a connection. Your guides have said that in this previous year, there was some sort of a connection that this individual was trying to bring forth, and it does have some sort of knowledge, probably on the metaphysical and astral plane. It could be that there are individuals that are trying to break up this individual's stride forward, their path into society, if you will. They may be saying that this individual is bringing forth false information or saying that the message that they're bringing forward is false, but that's not truth. The guides are saying that this individual is right. The settlement or the information that they're trying to talk about is sincere and truthful information. They may have some sort of historical knowledge or residual information that has been brought forth through their own discovery, their own exploration, if you will. Your guides are saying that the letter K may be involved. I just put these out as like piles to see this is like one path forward and another path forward. It's also a guiding line of like this is what's going on above the surface and this is what's going on below the surface. All right, scoops. So now below the surface here, you have some sort of an earth sign that's involved. This individual may be trying to save some sort of information and bring it forth in a very simple fashion. This individual may have seen that there's some sort of disorder in the way that this information is being brought forth, right? Your guides are saying that this is some sort of an anniversary of something that's gone on historically, most likely since very ancient times. An earth or an air sign may be involved. There's some sort of incisive information that may also be brought forth to you regarding your chakras. As you can see, we have the root chakra here, the sacral chakra here, and the solar plexus chakra here lit up. And the color that was in between is the purple, so that would be your third eye and your crown chakra. So there's something that you may be exploring, or this individual may be exploring, or this group may be exploring about alignment of the chakras, and you may want to make sure that you're paying special attention to your chakra system as you move forward with this information. Your guides are saying that there's something here that's about to be saved, or that you're saving something in a very simple fashion so as to bring some sort of order to this disorder, some sort of like order to the chaos. The letter R may be involved. Somebody who is definitely more keen on trying to break up this information from coming forward to the public and or stop you, or this individual who has this Egyptian knowledge and this Egyptian information that they're trying to bring forth to the public. Honestly, your guides are saying that there's some sort of a group here, maybe even a possible legal group, with it being the Jack of Spades, or an investigative group that's trying to stop this journey from happening. The letter C and X and the letter J may be involved. Somebody is certainly trying to break up the individual's path forward. There may be somebody here who's been involved in something that has to do with the cemetery or some sort of cemetery work, and something that has to do with maybe some sort of posthumous exhumation of a person who's passed away. So it could be that somebody may ask for somebody to be exhumed in order to see if there's some sort of truth with the Jack of Spades being indicated here about how they passed away. That would be very interesting. It could involve some sort of legal case, and that could happen in 10 from this reading. Your guides are saying that there's some sort of an Aquarius that's involved in this situation. Somebody did not listen. Somebody was a little bit too much of an accepting individual They may have thought that they were a leader in their own right, and they may have been misleading individuals who are younger than them, especially with the word kids being involved here. So your guides are saying that Q may be involved, V may be involved, or it could be that there was somebody who was walking in a path that was a little immature, that they were walking like a kid and they were not moving in an energy field of an adult and they weren't accepting their adulthood. Whatever the case may be, it does seem to me like there's some sort of communication that is about to come forth about this Aquarius or about this group of kids and a walk that they were taking, and maybe it was with some sort of a leader. Remember, Aquarius represents a community, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This could be a group and or organization that actually panders to the community, a group foundation or a group community-led group, if you will. Possibly this involved children who were going near a water or a lake feature, as we had that up here, and that in this particular case they had gone on some sort of a walk and maybe somebody broke formation or broke away from the crowd, something to that effect. So your guides are saying this could also have to do with the spiritual walk and being somebody who will not go in with a leader, does not fall in with a crowd thought process, does not really follow everybody else's mindset, if you will, and they may be somebody who's walking their own path. Your guides are saying, in order to confirm that, you've got somebody who's moving in a very courageous manner. This would be the pink color, but this represents the heart chakra being led up. So your guides are saying that maybe whoever this individual is, they're not really contriving any sort of energy field in this illusion, if you will. There may be somebody, an individual who doesn't sow the seeds of discord or doesn't step into discord. This individual may be an old soul who moves in a very quiet and passive energy because they've seen through the illusion, the Maya, if you will, the matrix. And so they have the courage to just be themselves and not fall in with what other people are saying. This may be why the word break has come out quite a few times. This individual may be somebody who's given to being quiet and passive, but breaks with formation, breaks with courage, quietly, to not fall into this illusion that society has created. The letter U may be involved. This individual may be very quiet, so be aware of that. Your guides are saying that there is some sort of an argument that's going on, a Seven of Wands situation. Somebody is moving in base behavior. They are a gold digger and they're secretive. They're trying to make something very difficult. Maybe it's for this very quiet and passive individual who walks in purity and has broken away from societal norms and standards. Your guides are saying that this individual or this group and or cult and coven of 7 people or more are trying to make the progress of this person who doesn't seem to be bothering anybody, as they're quiet and they're staying to themselves and aren't part of this illusory process. They're trying to make this person's walk forward very difficult. They're trying to make this person become more concerned with 3D reality, this individual to become more obsessed with financial matters rather than the spiritual matters that they direct their energy towards. A fire or an air water sign may be involved. Your guides are saying that whatever this setup, whatever this plot, whatever this plan and this agenda is, that this group, cult, and or coven are trying to create towards this individual, who's trying to move forward and bring forth this Egyptian knowledge, this Egyptian healing, this Egyptian metaphysical information, if you will, this knowledge and information that has some sort of connection to do with more of the astral realm, the spiritual realm, the celestial realms. This group and or cult and coven an organization are trying to stop that individual from being able to do that. They're trying to break that passage forward for them so that they're not able to accomplish this goal and or destiny. It's very contrived. Their methods and manner of doing so are very base, is also what I'm seeing. So they may be just slandering this individual's name, saying that this individual is crazy, maybe calling upon the mental well-being or stability or even the credibility of where this individual is getting their information if it isn't based upon quote unquote institutionalized thinking. Your guides are saying that this individual most likely is building some sort of a team. There is some sort of uncertainty around what's being heard, and it's getting harder and more difficult for whoever it is that's trying to slander this individual, and or it could be a group that's bringing forth this knowledge. Just be aware of that scoop's claim. So it's like they've been trying to defame their character and say that this is not a real organization, that this is not real truth that they're bringing forward, that these aren't real metaphysical knowledges and or secret teachings. And your guides are saying that that's not working now because this group may be a group of empaths actually who are building some sort of a team, and there's a lot of uncertainty And whoever this opposing organization is in trying to undermine the security, as you can see, the sacral chakra is very strong. There's an eye that's represented here, which could be also representing the number 1 or the number 10 from this reading, which has already come up previously in the reading. There is some sort of uncertainty, and it's becoming harder for them to completely defame this group and or organization and whatever this metaphysical Egyptian knowledge truth is that they're bringing forward. Your guides are saying there's some sort of a building that has a building ID. It could be that there was a team working against this group that is now actually being tracked by some sort of an ID that was used for keying into a building, maybe a building of specific knowledge and or information or classified and closed off records. I am hearing your guides are saying that somebody who is in some sort of an accounting position, with the Prince of Diamonds being here, maybe striking off in a new direction. They're actually in on something, or something is being pinned on somebody, with the word PIN being here. Pin could also be a location pin, and there could be some sort of a disclosure that's happening here, right? Your guides are saying that whoever it is that may be doing this could be a private investigator as well, has found some sort of impossible information, and they will be striking soon, and they will NIP, be nipping this in the bud. They've had some sort of patience in their investigation, with the third eye chakra and the crown chakra being indicated here. Whoever this person is, they may be some sort of forensic indication. With the PI, once again, maybe they're a forensic indicator with the diamonds here, and they're looking into some sort of financial documentation, and because of that, they're going to be able to strike very soon and nip whatever this is in the bud, as well as pin it on the individual who is responsible, and or the group and or organization, as we have seen previously working together with the Seven of Wands. You guys are saying that there is some sort of patience that you need to have here, because what you think is impossible is actually about to come into passing, and that's going to happen within 3 from this particular reading. You will be going on some sort of a journey. It is February while I'm reading, so this 3 could represent March. Your guides are saying that you are a cut above in some sort of metaphysical knowledge, with the purple being highlighted here. The letter U is once again coming up in the reading and may be pertinent to you in some way. Your guides are saying that a water and a fire sign are involved in some sort of cheating, or maybe they tried to cheat you out of something, some sort of a foundation. 3 of Wands would be the coming together of some sort of group, organization, or even alliance, and they may have been a water or a fire sign, or maybe both, that were working together to cheat you out of some sort of an information, some sort of an organization, some sort of an inheritance, if you will. But they found out that you were a cut above, especially when it came to striking out on your own and being an individual who was going to bring forth a team to disclose what they've been doing. Your guides are saying that a Pisces also may be involved. The police are most certainly on the investigation, as you can see here, with the sacral chakra, the purple being highlighting the crown and the third eye chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. There's been some sort of strong investigation unit that's being put forth with the police, a pointed investigation, which means that they're looking very much into the details. There could be something with the music industry involved, the healing industry involved, but also your vision. So your vision may be spot on. The letter N and O is here, so that could be spot on in your vision, and things are coming to light, and some sort of pointed investigation that's being done is going to bring forth the information that's necessary to prosecute the appropriate people who've been doing whatever this criminal behavior is. But also the N and O would be no, as in you put some sort of stop to something, that you would no longer let something go on, so that you could heal your life force energy, if you will. So you may be some sort of a healer, especially with Pisces being highlighted here. That would be a very spiritual sign. So you could be working in the spiritual arts, the spiritual healing field. And your guides are saying that your vision, again, is spot on, and you may have said no to something, or there's an answer to your question. The answer is no. The letters B and G are involved, so there's something big that's about to be brought out by the police. Your guides are saying, as if to confirm that there's something that is going to be out here. It's no longer going to be in private, but it could be something that was once private, that has to do with some sort of increasing action that's been taking place, that others in the public may not find to be a positive thing, is about to be brought out in the public and will no longer be private. It does look to me like some sort of group and or organization may be very tired. Somebody may have been running or may be on the run. Maybe somebody had receded to the background and thought that by leaning in the fringes or in the dark or in the shadows, they wouldn't be caught out. But your guides are saying Hathor, once again, to kick back to that Egyptian individual that's bringing forth, or that group that's bringing forth Egyptian metaphysical knowledge. Something about childbirth, fertility may be brought forth, and the police may be involved. So this has got a couple of different twists and turns that are coming forward. There may be some sort of a public action or class action regarding something that has to do with childbirth and fertility scoops. So be aware of that, and that may be brought into the public eye and no longer be private. May have to do with some sort of private institution that was assisting in childbirth and fertility, and there may be something that they were running out of the background that's going to be brought forth in the public eye and to be found out. The letters 7 and F may be involved. Again, you're getting this 7G combination, and we know who that is, right? So now going back to this particular situation, somebody is returning to a situation. Your guides are saying again, patience and mastery is going to help you to move forward as you learn a little bit more information. There's some sort of legal action that's going to come out. The word illness is here, so there may be something that's tied back to the kids that we saw there. We had childbirth and fertility and now illness. So be aware that there may be some sort of information that's coming around or coming out, something returning or coming back that may have to do with an illness, and patients will need to be involved in cultivating mastery over this particular situation. You're going to need to learn certain things, and there may be legal actions that are involved. Patience has come up twice in this reading scoop, so you're going to need an infinite amount of patience for whatever it is that's about to unfold next. Your spiritual guides are saying that there is again children involved. There's some sort of wild card that's in the situation. The letter U has come out again. Something that's having to do with children in the world. Your guides are saying an earth or an air sign may be involved. The letters U and D. A Virgo as well. So the Virgo would be the nurturer, the person who brings forth the harvest or the abundance. It could also have to do with Virgo season, which would be the fall in most zodiac calendars. Somebody may be very committed to bringing forth some sort of abundance or harvest to children. All right, your guides are saying this may not just be children in your local community, this may be children in the world. Maybe this is this individual who's trying to bring forth some sort of knowledge about Egyptian metaphysical healing practices and information, and probably metaphysical knowledge. And maybe this individual is trying to bring this information to the world for the healing of the world, because you do have Atlantis here that is highlighted, and the Jack of Hearts, which would be some sort of supernatural, arcane, and unexplained wisdom. Something of the occult and the word magic is involved here. So it could be that there's a group and or organization that feels that this particular individual and or group that's bringing forth this metaphysical information and or this magic or unexplained healing that does come from Atlantis and then was transcribed and transferred through possibly Egypt hieroglyphs. Maybe they had some sort of information that they received from their ancestors that had unexplained knowledge, and they want to bring this information forth and start some sort of new following or new sort of educational institution where they would be teaching about this unexplained ancient and in arcane wisdom and magic that possibly came from the Egyptian heritage. And your guides are saying that this is very intimidating, and this person in your group is committed to this, but somebody may be very intimidated by the purple being highlighted here, the ajna, the third eye, and the crown chakra, the intuitive knowledge, the almost astral, celestial, and metaphysical knowledge that this group and or organization may be presenting to the world, along with information that may be unexplained and seem occult-like, and maybe have some sort of relevance and or steeping within magic, or people may believe that it has to do with magic rather than energy, and maybe even possibly something that has to do with off-worlding and or other celestial beings from other cosmos and star systems. Whatever it is, your guides are saying this is about to start, so there's no getting around this particular move forward. There's probably going to be a lot of disclosure about the tie between Atlantis and Egyptian heritage and teachings in the very near future, from what I can see. And remember, 10 came up as a very powerful number, as well as 7. So maybe within 7 to 10 from this reading, somebody's going to come forth and start to explain and give forth some sort of information to the collective about ancient and unexplained technology that actually comes from the star systems that may have been interpreted as magic or have to do with Egyptian heritage and the gods and goddesses and certain miracles and or acts and accomplishments, supernatural acts and accomplishments they were able to achieve there back in the time of Egypt and the pharaohs when they were ruling. All right, Scoops, I hope this has brought forth some sort of clarity, whatever it is that you've been experiencing and going through. It does look to me like you've probably been having very heavy metaphysical downloads coming your way. Something about the lover is about to be discredited, and some sort of emotional chamber being open for you and a person from your history is going to be involved. There is a certain sense of synergy. You have some sort of authority. There will be a marriage here between you and your partner. Something has been killed. Somebody tried to discredit the emotional connection between you and your partner, and your guides are saying that you and your partner will be together immediately. And this is what people are fearing. The letter Q has come up quite twice here. So something about that is certainly significant. Your angels are watching over and guarding over this relationship. Remember, you have a relationship guardian angel as well as guardian angels for your family, your person, and your children. Something is going to happen in the very near future, which is going to have a lot of synergy. And it's going to be immediate, and it's going to bring forth the union between you and your partner, because this is a very emotional connection. And something will be squashed, killed, discredited. You have authority over your own immediate love life, and the two of you will come together in some sort of secret chamber to, I don't know, it looks like make good on that commitment that you're going to have. So that was totally an offshoot. Anyway, Scoops, I hope that this brought you some insight, wisdom, and clarity on your journey. As always, if you need any other information on your personal journey, you can reach out to me. My contact information is below. And as always, I am sending you nothing but clean energy, clear energy, pure energy, love energy. Namaste.